What up, people? My name's Ray, and you've guessed it, this is the 4th episode of What's New Japan. Now, I'd like to apologize for two things. First thing I'd like to apologize for is the huge gap between the 3rd episode and the 4th episode. Basically, a lot of stuff happened in my personal life. I wasn't able to sit down at a computer, do the research I need to do, and record the segment. So that's why it's been so long since I last released, because I finally have the time again. The second thing I'd like to apologize for, and you've probably already noticed this, the quality of my mic has dropped a lot. I'm currently on a backup mic because my headset just died the other day. I'm hopefully going to go out sometime soon, get myself a new headset, hopefully a better headset so I don't get so crackly at times. But until then, I'm going to be running on the backup mic, and yeah, you're just going to have to deal with the terrible quality until I can fix that. So, enough of that, let's get started. What is What's New Japan? Well, What's New Japan is a segment where I tell you about all the stuff that's coming out in Japan over the next 3 months, so their winter break. Hopefully some of the stuff I talk about you'll find interesting. If you do, then you'll know to keep an eye out for it when it finally gets released in Australia. Without further ado, let's get started. First anime I found for you is Black Rock Shooter. Now, I know nothing about Black Rock Shooter. A lot of my friends have told me that it's really good, but I've just never been bothered to actually start watching it. From what I could find, it's been released currently as a manga, an OVA, and I think 2 video games. I could be wrong about that. If I'm wrong, leave a comment in the comment section below, but I'm pretty sure it's been released on 2 video games. So now it's being made into an anime series, which is going to be 8 episodes long and premiering in February 2012. It's based on the 2010 OVA, and it's going to continue from where the OVA left off, following the lives of Mato, Yomi, and Yu, as well as Black Rock Shooter. I don't have much of a story synopsis for you. I did find a synopsis, but it was so filled with spoilers that I would get killed by Criddle if I tried to release this. So basically, fans of the OVA, you know what's happened. Make sure you keep an eye out for it. Check it out. It looks awesome. People like me who don't know what Black Rock Shooter is, probably check out the OVA first, maybe read a bit of the manga, then move on to the anime. Second thing I was able to find is the 11th volume of the Blackjack OVA series. Now, this is the finale of the OVA series, but there is something that makes it even more special than just being the finale. What really makes it special is that it's being released a decade after the death of Osamu Dezaki. For those of you who don't know who Osamu Dezaki is, allow me to give you a quick lesson. He's the creator of Blackjack. He's also the creator of Astro Boy and Kimber the White Lion, which are probably 3 of the biggest anime series in the history of anime. So, yeah, he was a great mind. It's been a decade since he died. This is the last thing he ever wrote before he died. So, basically, with the release of this, it's the end of an era. It's the end of his legacy. I've seen a trailer for it. It looks awesome. I cannot wait for this. Make sure to check it out. Finally, the last thing I was able to find is the Fairy Tail original animation. Now, I recently got into Fairy Tail. It looks awesome. It's probably one of the most original ideas I've seen in the last 5 years. And there'll probably be some text down the bottom of the video right now from Criddle talking about how awesome Fairy Tail is, because I know it's one of his favorite series of all time. But yes, original animation. It's being bundled with the 31st volume of the manga, and it'll be an all-new, all-original story written by the series creator. That means that it is canon, people. It's not filler. It is legit canon. Die-hard fans of this series, Criddle, I'm looking at you right now. You'll have until February 2012 to secure yourself a copy of this. I have a feeling it's going to be going like nothing else. So at the end of the day, that's what I've got for you. We've got a new anime series based on an OVA. we've got the last installment of an OVA series, and we've got Fairy Tail. Enough said. I've been Ray. This has been a mediocre What's New Japan. You've been a great audience for once. And I've just got to say, make sure to check out these animes because they look awesome. Catch you on the flip side.